Hi, the title of this video, Count Your Pennies and the Dollars Will Take Care of Themselves, is something that my grandmother always used to say. But I was thinking the other day that now that they're getting rid of the pennies, we'll have to change that saying to count your nickels and the dollars will take care of themselves. But be that as it may, I would like to introduce you to Penny the piggy bank. Get it? Penny. Well, I've been saving change for years, and at the end of each year, I figure out something special to do with all the change. Now, I started this, well, actually, my parents started it growing up. We used to drive to Florida once every 4 years or so, and we had a change jar. And it was like a family project that everyone would go and put their change in the change jar, and that would help us pay for gas to get to Florida. So I thought maybe you'd like to do that with your kids or just on your own. For me, I do this with my husband, and I actually did this a few years ago not few, probably 15 years ago when my kids were younger. I saved all of my change for the year, and at the end of the year, I had $13. Now, it doesn't sound like a lot, but I was trying to teach my kids the value of money and never to leave a penny or a nickel behind because it can all add up. And with our $13 that year, I was able to take them to McDonald's, and we each got 3 items from the dollar menu. That's back when the dollar menu at McDonald's was actually $1. But the 4 of us ate for $12, and then I had to chip in a tiny bit for the tax on the food. I had $1 left, but I think it was a little bit more than that. But anyway, hopefully it made an impression on them to save their change or to save as much money as possible. Well, anyway, so here is Penny the piggy bank. And if you would like to do this with me, please leave a comment below saying that you're up for the challenge and you'll do this with me. And every week I'll be putting money in Penny the piggy bank. And at the end of the year, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with all the change. And you can let me know what you're going to do with all your change. But I just thought this was a good way you can do it with your kids and teach them the value of money and the value of change, or on your own. Now remember, Grocery Woman says to always pay for your groceries with cash, and you get a lot of extra change from that. It's also fun to help go with your kids and look underground, or one of my family members has a, did I say look underground? Look on the ground. One of my family members has a metal detector, and he has a lot of fun taking a metal detector around. He finds a lot of loose change in parks or on the beach when everyone's gone. So that's another option, but it's just another way to save money, and I'd love to see who's going to join me in this. So if you're up for the saving your change with Penny the piggy bank, oh, and you don't need a piggy bank. You can use a pickle jar, or Goodwill has canning jars, pretty cheap. You could just do something like that, or even a bowl to keep the change in. But if you're interested in doing this, please leave a comment below. And if you're interested in more tips on saving money, please subscribe. Okay, that's it. I can't wait to see how many of you are going to join me in the Saving the Change Challenge. Okay, that's it for now. Bye.